iPhone camera. In case you don't know which hole I'm referring to, it's the one placed between the camera lens and flash. Many people have had multiple theories as to what it is. One theory is that it's a reset button, but they're all wrong. If you love the sound quality you get from your cool phone, you can thank that tiny little addition because it's a microphone. But this microphone is not there accidentally. It has a very specific function. It helps to receive the audio more accurately from another angle while blocking out unnecessary noise. Hole at the end of a tape measure. There's a small hole in the end of every tape measure. That hole is there to grab onto the head of a nail or screw. This way, if you're by yourself and need to measure a set point on a flat surface that would normally require someone holding the tape, you can sink a screw or nail, hook the end of the tape measure into this hole, and securely and accurately measure from there. At the same time, the serrated bottom edge of tape measures serves another important purpose. If you're using the measure and don't have a marking tool at hand, you can press this edge into your workpiece, scratch it back and forth, and make a mark. Colored circles and squares on packages. There's a lot of information crammed onto food packaging these days, and along with all of the helpful stuff like nutritional data and ingredients, there's also the mysterious multicolored row of circles or squares. The internet is wondering what these little circles on the packaging mean. Some even speculate that it's a form of governmental spying. Actually, these circles are called printer's color blocks or process control patches. The printer checks these circles or squares to determine if a package matches with the necessary color scheme for the item. Hole in the bottom of a padlock. You may have never noticed, but there's a small hole next to the keyhole on the bottom of most padlocks, and the reason is twofold. First, it lets water drain out if you're using it outdoors, preventing it from rusting or freezing up in the rain or snow. Secondly, the hole can also be used to oil the lock to keep it functioning properly. Holes in Converse shoes. What seems to be random decorative holes actually have a very specific purpose for being there. Aside from allowing your feet to breathe when you're not wearing socks, the holes are also meant to be used for bar lacing. This allows your shoes to be tighter around your feet, so now you can share this trick with all your friends. Hole in the pot handle. Cooking dinner in a pot and having no idea where to put that saucy spoon? Well, pots have built-in spoon holders. Put the back of the spoon into the hole at the end of the handle, and the front part will dangle over the pot. Now you keep the sauce on your spoon from dripping and splattering all over the plate. Bumps on car tires. These bumps are called tire wear indicators. It's important that the tires on your vehicle have adequate depth so they can maintain grip on the road in a variety of conditions. If your tires are worn down to the tire wear indicators, it can take you much longer to come to a stop on slick roads. You may be at a higher risk of hydroplaning too, which can lead to an accident. It makes it easy for you to know if your tires need to be replaced just by looking at these little bumps. Arrow on the gas gauge. Some of you might know this already, although it turns out many don't, but the arrow is there to let drivers know which side of the car their fuel cap is on. Not only is this incredibly useful when pulling into petrol stations, it's a neat little reminder to those stopping for a top-up during the commuting rush, because we all know we can do silly things or be forgetful when in full-on stress mode. Indentation on the bottom of a wine bottle. Some say a flat-bottomed wine is for drinking and a hollow-bottomed wine is for cooking, but that's not the case. The hollow-bottomed bottles are of the most use for sparkling wine and champagne because it helps the glass stand up to the pressure of the carbonation. For wines that aren't carbonated, the hollow bottom makes the bottle look a bit bigger and more expensive. Diagonal lines on a utility knife. If you take a close look at the blade on your utility knife, you'll notice there are small diagonal score lines. They're not just there to look pretty. They enable you to break off the end of the blade so you can have a fresh, sharp knife whenever you need. Carefully remove the black cap. Slide the blade out of the rear end and use the cap to snap off the blunt blade before reconstructing it. Thanks for watching, and if you like it, don't forget to hit a subscribe button for more. Stay tuned for a